Hello, this is Mr. Mobility once again. In this video, I want to share with you how to activate eSIM on your Android smartphone. What is an eSIM? An eSIM is an embedded SIM, pretty much meaning a virtual SIM card. If your smartphone supports eSIM, you do not need to insert a physical SIM card into it in order to be able to use it with your network. eSIMs are superbly convenient for not only regular day-to-day use, but for switching between phones. It means that you do not need to ever have to replace a damaged physical SIM card. You do not need to ever have to go upgrade a physical SIM card. As any upgrades are being done on your mobile network, it gets translated to your phone digitally and virtually. It's a cool thing. So some time ago, I moved to the eSIM Life and took my Samsung Galaxy S23 to my mobile network operator and got it done. It happened in a matter of minutes. I don't think that I spent 5 minutes there. So it's a simple, straightforward process. Some carriers or mobile operators actually allow you to do it remotely. If that's the case, then you can do it on your own. If that's not the case, then the easiest way to set up an eSIM on your phone is to go to your carrier or network operator's store, and they will get it done for you in a matter of minutes. But if your operator allows you to get it done on your own, here's how to do it. You pick up your phone. Of course, make sure that your phone supports eSIM technology. Not every Android phone supports eSIM technology. I know that every high-end phone and many mid-range phones from Samsung support eSIM. The same pretty much applies to Xiaomi, to OPPO, to OnePlus, to Motorola. The lower you go, the chances that your phone supports eSIM get slimmer. Over time, that will change, of course, and all Android phones will support eSIM. But for now, you actually have to check if you are not using a premium flagship or higher end Android phone. You have to check whether the phone supports eSIM. Okay, so how does it work? Just open the settings of your phone, right? Go to the network and internet or connections section, tap on mobile network or SIM card manager, and then find the option where it says you can add an eSIM. Once you tap on it, it should give you the option to scan a QR code. You see that QR code has your subscriber identity embedded into it. So don't leave it lying around. Don't be careless with it. It's about the equivalent of your physical welcome back pack from your network operator, where you have your PUK, you have your SIM, subscriber identity, all those numbers that are peculiar to your line. They are embedded into that QR code. If the QR code is presented to you, scan it. If it's not presented and you are given an activation code instead, enter that activation code into the provided slot and finish the process, whatever the screen, your phone tells you on the screen, complete it, and you would have added and activated that eSIM to your Android phone. It's pretty straightforward, like I said. I always mention that depending on the manufacturer of your phone, the specific terminology and location of these things may differ. For example, on Samsung phones, when you open your settings, you go to connections, you go to SIM card manager, you see the option to add a mobile plan or to add an eSIM. Choose to scan a QR code or enter the activation code manually. If it's a dual SIM phone, you have to repeat it for each of the slots, and your phone will download your eSIM profile. Name it, set your preferences, and you're good to go. It's pretty much a similar process with Google Pixel phones. As a rule, the process is similar. The terminologies may differ, the number of steps may differ, but the processes are similar. So depending on the phone you're using, if you can't find the direct steps I have given you, for example, check the search box at the top of the settings of your smartphone and type eSIM in there and search for eSIM. If your phone supports eSIM, something will pop out and you'll be able to access that menu where you can scan a QR code or manually enter the details or code that is sent to you to activate your eSIM. And once it's activated, you're good. Now, what happens if you want to switch phones later? That's the beauty of eSIM. You can switch phones without stressing. You see that QR code that was sent to you? Like I said, have it saved somewhere. Anytime you want to switch phones, just delete the eSIM profile that is on your existing phone you're using, and then scan that QR code on the phone that you are moving to. And in a few moments, your phone will have downloaded your eSIM profile, and you're good to go again on your new phone. Using an eSIM is cool. As long as your phone supports it, I think you should give it a try. It's a really beautiful thing. It frees you from having to go back to your mobile network operator again and again and again, unless you lose your QR code. Even if you lose your QR code, if your operator allows you to set it up remotely, you'll always be able to download it on your phone, scan, and activate. It now depends on whether your operator, your mobile network operator or carrier supports that remote activation feature. Okay, that's it. Let me know how it goes. Have you used an eSIM on your phone? What was the experience like setting it up? Did you notice any disadvantages compared to using a physical SIM? Drop me a comment. I'd like to hear from you. I'll see you in my next video.